put this in. I'll put me in. I'll put you in, and then I'll put this in. Let me see the little. It says I'm sharing it without sound, so let me pull it out. Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to Drone Therapy, the latest rendition of Support Your Local Drone Channel. So I scrolled all the way back to the top, and you got Jody Drone Shots. Good to see you here. Mike from Fly Zone FPV. Akira Show talking about the new drone regulations, and he says it's causing him to need therapy. But I thought we could talk about that next week. This week we'll try to, because as mentioned here, said this week we're here to celebrate drone channels. So we'll do the talk about the other next week. Let's see who else did. Is there anybody I missed? No. And then Koopy is agreeing. When John was on the show like years ago, we would joke about this because I was always the one that talked about the drone doomsday and how the hobby was going to end up dead. And of course, everybody laugh and make jokes and everything. And so he brings up this point now that it's actually, and and what sucks is really, the reason is money, and it's just period.
That's my biggest issue. I was kind of going at the mindset like I'm not going to worry about it. You know, it's no point in fretting over it. You can't control it. But now I'm thinking like, man, this could really happen, and it's probably going to hurt my pockets.
Yeah. So, okay, that's gone. I'm not going to play that. Let me get back over here and close you out. But I guess what bothers me is, yes, DJI has done some bad things in the past because they've like monitored their people and monitored their movements and all this stuff. And supposedly, I guess they were like slave factories or whatever as far as that stuff. But the stuff that they did as far as analyzing people's data and stuff like that, we have algorithms that do all that shit now. And AI steps in and formulates all of it without any need to do all that now. So right. We're bitching about something completely wrong there. The human rights violations, okay, I get that, but they're not talking about that now. They're talking about the technology stuff, and it's that we're sending data back to China. I don't buy that one.
I don't either.
I just feel like that they want the sky, and Amazon and everybody has paid the money for the sky, and they don't want us in the sky. So that's just what I'm thinking. Let me scroll up here. Go ahead.
They're fear mongering.
Yeah, and it's the simplest way to do it. And then they can point to it and say, "Look, we did this together. We did this together.
Yeah.
A unified government did this. Yay, we're saving." I'm like. Okay, Randy, East Coast Thrill. Dusty. What was I saying? Randy's here with me. Dusty, good to see you in the place. Rolling. Let's see who else. David, I was talking about your latest video, or one of your recent videos, where you were in and out of the car and showing that was pretty cool and everything. But I don't know. I think I wanted a little bit longer video. That was just me though. Scrolling through, Randy's actually telling Randy, got it right that time, is actually telling everybody hello. He's sitting here with me. Andrew Silverfox, okay, good to see you. Glad to have you in the house. Let's see, the hobby. We'll survive without, are gonna just exit the space. I see a lot of hack drones, rogue usage. But I thought that they were talking about all Chinese tech being banned, or especially anything that would enable flight capability. So wouldn't that kind of cut out the self-build hobby? Of course, I don't know. Maybe some of the components are built in there are not Chinese made. I don't know.
I don't see how they can make a useful drone in America without using some component from China. I just don't see it happening.
Well, and here's what he's talking about. And he says, unless you're in the industry with the 107 and you got a job or something, but I don't see how they're going to split hairs. I think they're going to kill the small profession too, like what Randy's talking about how he's doing it commercially. He's doing it for small realtors and stuff like that, hometown realtors, not something major, but they're talking about that they're going to kill that off basically, so that you're stuck with nothing, I guess. I don't know how you would end up doing it. Let me get back in here to the chat because I'm not doing what I was planning on doing here.
Yeah, I think they bundle us all together. Like they got first responders on one side and everybody else on the other side.
Yeah, and Amazon and UPS and FedEx
Right.
are getting their piece of the pie too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. First responders, like big commercial, and then everybody else.
See this, yeah. Here's the thing: it's going to make it ridiculous. It's tariffs will hit hard, 30% in 2025. It's 5 years worth of being. The thing about it is, it's like I brought up before, and I brought this up last week. It's like it's not like China's going to sit on the sidelines for 10 years and go, okay, we'll wait for you to catch up. It's not going to happen. I'm like, we're going to be behind regardless. And spending all this money or putting tariffs on it's not going to matter. Anyway, I'm still floating off the subject. I really want to talk about I noticed everybody was really talking about this week. But I really want to dive into it heavy duty next week because if you saw Bill the Drone Reviewer's show, he kind of threw it out there that their intentions, like what was being pointed out earlier, is to get rid of the recreational side of it completely. But I see it as the commercial only being large scale commercial, like huge corporations, not commercial like small town
Right.
guy.
Ones that are already in the government's pocket.
Well, not necessarily in the government's pocket, but that have the capability to purchase big contracts like that and set airspace through the lobbyist mechanism. So
Right.
yeah, basically, the skies went to the highest bidder, and DJI didn't pony up, I guess. So, but I was wondering, I haven't drone. This has been over a year since I've done a support your local drone channel. And Randy had helped me come up with a few of them, and then I came up with a bunch of them. I don't know where Ron Brown is. I thought Ron Brown might be here tonight. I don't know if he said he was going to be out this week. Maybe I missed it. Angel had a family emergency and had to go to New Orleans, so he won't be here tonight either. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, Angel, and your family, and we hope everything goes okay down there. Let me get over here and share a screen. And the first actual, wait a minute, I need to do, yeah, I don't think it's going to matter if I flip, right? Let's see, let me push this up here. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to matter. So I'm going to make it big. And this is one of the channels that you watch, Randy? Is this right?
Yeah, that's Brian, Waypoint, New England.
Okay. Okay, do you know more about Brian's channel? Well, I put
I don't
this
know
in
a
the
ton
chat.
of, I don't know a ton about it, but he puts out some pretty good content, and I seen he only had 124 subscribers, so I figured I would add it in.
No, that's pretty cool. That's the whole point of doing this, is to get smaller channels and brand new channels interested and get into the hobby, because everybody knows when you start putting up videos on YouTube, it's kind of really hard to. You really hope that the first video you put up is going to get a lot of views, and then you get up the next day and it's got like, 10 views, and you're like,
Yeah.
But
Put all
every now
this
and
work
again you'll
into
blow
it.
up and do really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get back over here. And you can see on Waypoint New England, we have lifetime on the channel has 1,530 plus views on 25 videos uploaded. In the last 30 days, the channel has picked up 457 views. Pretty good. And the thumbnails look pretty good. We got Island Park, Portsmouth. Yes, Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and Hen Island Island Park. And then Waiting for the Fall Foliage in Rhode Island. Looks a lot of stuff up in Rhode Island area. The Clam Shack, Sunset Cove. Those are a lot of pretty stuff. So please get over there and check out his channel. And make sure to subscribe. Something I've noticed recently, that even if people don't seemingly... like if it's a new subscriber, they tend to stick, because when I found these new channels, right, I was subscribing to them. Oh, here I am I need to bring that down a peg, don't I? So here I was subscribing to these channels. I was talking about, hey, I'm going to highlight your channel on the show this week. So, and I was realizing that those people actually subscribed, and they didn't disappear after like a day. Y'all notice how sometimes somebody will say, oh, I just subscribed to your channel, and then the next day it's like, poof, it's gone.
Yeah.
But these actually stuck for some reason. I don't know if they've changed the algorithm, or if maybe they've just stopped picking on drone channels this month. Maybe since it's a new month, they're like, oh, let's not fuck with drone channels anymore. Let's let them actually gain some views. So I don't know.
YouTube analytics, it's an enigma.
It doesn't make any sense. It never does. And then they'll try to say, well, if you do this and you do this and you do this, and if your FIQ in 44 and 67 meets this criteria, then you'll get 1 billion views. Now pay us. It's $3.65 for each view. You know, whatever. Okay, so let's see. He had 124. Let me click again and see what kind of stuff he's got here. We have still got 124. So maybe the people that subscribed already and I just didn't see it. So let me click over here to the next one. And this is one that you also found out called, is this Dadpool FPV?
Yeah, Dadpool FPV.
Let me copy this and then I'll bring it and paste it in. Wait a minute. Yes, I knew I was waiting on somebody to say that. Because Warren goes, Matt Props Media Enigma? He was like, because I was waiting, I knew somebody was going to be like, wait a minute, I'm going to grab a hold of that. Let's see. And so this one we got is Dadpool FPV. Is it not switching? It didn't switch up here, so I'm going to have to stop the share and come back. Now it was working earlier when I did it, but now it's being a pain in the ass. So I have to come back and reshare Dadpool, share, and then bring it back in, and then make it big for everybody to see. And see, I like the little thumbnail. He's like sitting on the beach with the post behind him. That's pretty cool. He's only got 54 subscribers. Lifetime, the channel has 9,800 plus views and out of 150 videos. And he's put up, 13 this month? And the channel itself has picked up almost 600 views in the last month. That's really good. Scrolling down here, we see, let's see, I went to the park and found some sprang with my Crux 35. So I'm assuming this is FPV, right? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So he's doing a lot of FPV stuff here. I guess that's hence the name Dadpool FPV. So he's doing a lot of Crux 35. I don't know anything about these setups or what kind of drone this is. Can you explain any of this, Randy?
I've never heard of that particular one, but I'm sure it's a home built type.
Oh yeah, well I know the HD0. I've heard of it before, but I'm not seeing in the chat if anybody knows what it is. Wait a minute, let me see. Price leveling. Wait a minute, hang on a second.
It's a happy model. It's a happy model 4S. It's a
see he was talking about he's like the tariffs will be just the price leveling with American built. And then the whole point is nobody's still going to buy the American drones. If you're still going to buy the one that has the better tech in it. And I'm still not going to do this week. I'm going to do it next week when not everybody's doing it. So let me get back over to this and stop getting off the subject.
Yeah, that 35, I'm pretty sure that means 3.5.
What 3.5?
3.5.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying there. Let me scroll on up here. Hey, Uncle Bill's in the house. Good to have you in the house, sir. Glad to see you. See Uncle Bill saying here. So, and then apparently Warren was under the weather. I didn't know that, Warren. But for some strange reason, ever since my doctor got me to give blood once for my yearly physical, she's now bringing me back every week. Something's wrong with my calcium and magnesium and every other little isium. And I don't want to eat 50 million pills. I'm already taking so many, but I'm getting tired of this. I don't want to do this. But anyway, to get back on the subject, Dadpool FPV. And I saw Lloyd was in the house. I agree with Warren. That's good. So
pull up
there
his bio up there, Bill. See what that says.
Click the more button.
Yeah.
I like flying drones and building them and tuning them and crashing them. Very cool. And the name of his channel, of course, is Dadpool FPV with 58 subscribers now. So he has picked up 4 subscribers. Thank you. We're doing something right, hopefully. Hopefully these will stick. But please go when you get a chance and check out these people's channel. Don't just, what I do is I create a little folder of these people that I go and watch so I can go back and see their stuff. What am I doing? 150 videos with a total of 9,805 views. And the channel was first put up in 2009, May 2nd. So it's a little over, what is that? 11, 12, 15 years old?
Yeah, he's probably like me. He probably didn't start posting until the
Yeah, it's
20
like,
twenty
it's,
twenty or
yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's like what I did. Hey, there he is! He snuck in. He snuck in.
Sorry I'm
There.
late.
Oh, it's
Hey,
okay,
Ron.
Ron. Because I was taking a nap earlier, and I literally thought that it was like going to be, because I could have sworn my wife went downstairs at 3:30, and I thought that she just came right back up. And then I rolled over and looked again, and it was already 4:30, and I was like, what? So anyway,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
had
know.
a doctor's appointment and I kind of ran later than I thought I was getting back home,
Well,
eating dinner, and
my doctors decided that I have to give blood out of each arm every other day, apparently, because every
oh
test
wow,
comes back with issues in it. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Here
back to
we are.
Dadpool FPV.
Yes, Dadpool FPV, who now has, let me put it back up here, he has 54, and I think it said 58 now. He now has 58 subscribers. Yay, very cool. Let me see if this will work this time. Will it go over? Yes. Hot damn, it worked this time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the next one up here is RJ's Aerials. Is that the gentleman that's out there with Bob and them in Vegas? Oh, whoa, what is it showing this for?
I'm
Hang,
not sure. I'm not
hang on
sure.
a second. Why is it not showing what I'm wanting it to show? Okay, I'm not looking here. This is wrong. Is it showing? What are you all seeing on your screen?
We're seeing RJ Errol's homepage, or
Did I hit pause or something? Yeah, I hit pause on the other channel. I was like looking at the feed and I was like, why is it still on West Coast Aerials or whatever? And I was like,
open
ah.
RJ.
Yeah. And this is the gentleman that's out there with Bob and them, right?
Oh, in Vegas.
I think is I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do you know,
I'm not
Randy?
sure either.
No, I don't.
Is anybody know if I think this is one of the gentlemen that's out there in Vegas with Bob and them? Because the banner kind of looks Vegas-y.
Could be. Yeah.
We see the Avada 2 at the park.
Doesn't that look too green for Vegas? Those other shots.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sure do.
yeah.
They sure do.
See, I went through my subscribers and I was looking for people that was subscribed to me
Mm-hmm.
and tried to promote them. So I don't know a whole lot about them,
Oh,
but
wait,
I
I
looked
need to
at
put the link in.
some
Did I
of the
put the
videos
link
they
in?
got are pretty cool. So
Did I or did I not put the link in for him? I didn't. Let me get it. Do. Or maybe I was talking
He
about
lives
it.
someplace woodsy and green.
Oh, no, I didn't click send. Oh, what a dog. There we go.
Oh,
There it
we're
went
talking
through.
chat, huh?
Yeah. It is now in the chat officially. I'm going to refresh the channel here. He still has 111 because of my lack of getting it up here. That's what she said. So you can see, here we go, RJ Aerials. I don't know what that picture, where that is. Let's see. Let's spread it out here as Randy would give us. It's not giving us any details other than 114. He now has 114 subscribers, 168 videos, and the channel has 9,169 views total. The channel was created on August 28th, 2011.
Way before the dawn of drones.
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. He's got 286 views this month, and he's uploaded 12 videos this month. So that's the thing. You're going to have to, if you really want to succeed, you have to, in excess, upload a lot of videos, or you can always do how-to videos or review videos. Those always
Yeah.
will do well.
I try to upload one video a week, but I have this video that I made about a year ago, and it gets like 150 views a day, and it's up to almost 18,000 now.
Oh, what's it now?
So it's got I guess
Sparky.
it's just certain subject matter, because I think the title is what's doing it, because it says first flight with a 5-inch carbon FPV drone,
Oh, okay.
and I have it's like 150 subscribers off that one video.
Well, Randy, do another video with the same title, but call it Part 2 and see if it does as well.
Yeah. And use
That's
all
a
the
good
same
idea.
keywords and
Yeah,
everything.
copy everything, but just put Part 2 in.
Yeah, but
There you
yeah,
go.
part 2.
That's a good idea.
So I'm going to hit it again. We'll see how many RJs picked up here. We have 19 whole people watching, but we did pick up 3 whole subscribers there.
Okay.
Oh, no, he's from, okay, Tom is saying no, it's not. He's from Cleveland. Definitely not fake.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that green in Cleveland. He looks like he's from Nottingham, PA, or something.
Yeah, but he
Man.
could drive out, out of the city a little ways in Ohio and find some place that looked like that. Probably.
He's got a lake there that looks like it's got some big hills around it. So I don't know.
All right, so let me see if this will flip again. Let me go ahead and make the screen large. The next channel up for viewing, Drone Me Up.
Oh wow, 52 subscribers.
52 subscribers, and it says aerial drone photography shot with my Mini 3, Mini 4 Pro, and Air 3 from recreational to recently Part 107 certified. Wow. So it's been almost a year that he's been a certified 107 pilot, plus analytics of any issues with drones and where I am flying it. 52 subscribers on 29 videos. The channel itself has picked up 1,517 views, and he just joined in March 17th of 2023. So the channel is only a little over a year old.
He's done well for a young channel.
Yep. So he's got 52 now. I need to put his priorities in the chat here.
I like his props on his little Mini 3 or Mini 4 Pro there.
Do what now?
See the little icon of that one video? He's got those kind of red and blue props.
Yeah, that is kind of, it says damn hydro baby.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. I've got it muted, so we'll just jump past it. No, B&H. I don't want to buy a drone today. You've already done that to me lately.
Or camera. Oh, look, he's in a real woodsy environment.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that lake there.
That's nice.
South Carolina.
Yeah, there you go.
I like South Carolina.
Yep, that's nice. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead right here. Live with everybody. Click. That's it. Hit that thumbs up button. Woo.
Look at those trees. Look at that white water down there.
There's actually enough water to be white water.
Yeah. That's some good footage. Is that a dam?
Nice. It's a big old dam. Looks like might even be
a dam and a bridge.
Yeah.
I always like seeing footage of hydroelectric dams.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a dam.
Look how low he is.
You like dams? Oh,
I like dams.
He's look at that close up.
Gary says it's not far from him.
Really?
Yep, and Dusty's already subscribed. Lloyd's already subscribed.
East Coast Thrill's already subscribed.
Yep. TJ used to live in South Carolina. Were you subscribed, okay. TJ? All right, let's get back.
Gets all over the place.
Hey, he's got 53, so we're only netting 2 this time.
Most people probably already subscribed to him.
Yeah, he only has 54 subscribers, but most of them watch our show here.
I've got some more coming up here, so I think I might be getting into mine now. Here we go. This one is Mailman Media.
Well, that's a new name.
Mailman Media. Is that a new one for you, Randy?
Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
All right.
The other two I've heard of. But this guy.
Here we go. Link in the chat. Link is in the chat. Mailman Media.
I wonder if he's a mailman.
I didn't ask. He has 68 subscribers on 7. Get it, folks. 7 videos.
How long has he been on YouTube, Bill?
Let's bust it open and see here. And my portfolio is mailman at mailman.media, Instagram mailman media. 70 subscribers now and 7 videos. 2021, June 7th, 2021. So the channel is almost 3 years old?
Yes.
Okay, and we have 1,748
what is today's date? Today is the 5th, so yeah.
Yeah, I said almost 3 years old. So
he gets what do you say is 6 videos, so he gets about 2 videos a year up?
Yeah, well, no, he just recently put them up.
They've all happened.
He put up some
this year.
He put up some stuff about some, like you can see over here. He's got from above Portland, Connecticut, from above Cape Cod, Massachusetts, or is that Maine? And from above Springfield, Maine, and then this Resi Dogs, a mini documentary, and then he got the Avada 2.
Oh boy.
Okay, and so
But
here
he
we
must
go.
live
We
up
got
north
Avada 2
someplace
motion
then with all
controller.
that Massachusetts or
See this is what I saw first. See it where it says Avada 2 motion controller.
yes.
This is the one he picked up views on. So I told him this is the one I told him. I think this is what I told
Hey,
him.
that's not Maine or Massachusetts.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Can you see this right here? This
Yeah.
is right here. I will be featuring your channel next week on my live stream.
Yeah.
That looks like out west somewhere.
Yeah. He must travel.
Oh, that's a nice trench run there. Now, when I used to hang with the people from Hit Film, when it was still really Hit Film and not whatever you want to call it now, now they would take 3D models of like, Star Wars fighter ships and would put in these, and I thought it was so cool when they did that. So let me get did I post his goodies?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did okay.
So he's got 72 now. I don't remember what it was when I think it was at 68. So he actually picked up four subscribers. I don't know. What do y'all think of the banner? Learn how to shoot, video, edit, stay motivated, and then I don't know. What do y'all think?
It's kind of different, Bill, so it catches your attention more than just the standard one that looks like everybody else's.
But do you think it's effective with the small? I mean, looking at it from here, can you read all this, Ron? With your
I
new
can read
peepers?
that slide, but the other slide with his Instagram stuff, I really can't see very well.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know me. I gotta just say something about it.
Now, what do you call that thing up there, Bill? What's the technical name for that banner? Is that technically a banner?
Yeah, I think that's what they
Okay.
call it. Isn't
They
that a
call that
YouTube banner, folks? A YouTube banner.
Okay.
Jim, good to see you, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
So, Mailman Media.
Hello, John.
Going. Let's see what we got here. We got 72.
Warren.
72. All right, I'm going to move on. Next up for bids here. Let's see if y'all have got this one. This one is called Drone Tech Review.
It sounds familiar, but that's sort of a generic name. A little
Yeah, I
bit.
was going to say there's a lot of channels named that. And his specs are in there. He has 605 subscribers, so it's not
Oh, he's
necessarily
doing pretty good.
a tiny channel. So don't
Yeah,
think so.
he's got more than I do.
So we'll go ahead and spread him open here. And we've got drones, battery generators,
Camping gear.
overlanding and camping gear, battery powered devices, e-mobility, and gadget review.
What's e-mobility, Bill?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I would think what some kind of electric bike or electric vehicle of some kind.
He's got 605 on 42 videos. That's pretty good.
Yep, and he's got 60,000
views.
64,030 views. The channel was created March 6th in 2018. He's got 605 when we started. I put his specs in. Anybody that hasn't had him, 608. So we actually found 3 on here that nobody has had before.
Great.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah, I just subbed.
We'll make it small again so that we can jabber for a little bit.
What drone is that he's holding up in the banner?
The
Bill?
old Mavic, the OG Mavic, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of setting weird.
And that green light on it's kind of unusual, right?
Holy Stone.
It looks like it could be a Holy Stone.
Yeah.
But look at the way you see how the props go? They look kind of awkward. It's like they're kind of going, the back ones are going up and the front ones are going down.
Some drone used to have that with the front where puller was in the back.
I just never really noticed before when I was looking at it.
And look
how
at the
long
banner.
this-
He's even got kind of that cinematic light leak going on there.
Yeah.
Cool banner, definitely. I was looking at
610,
the
so picked
long
up
legs,
5.
long legs on the front.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
Holy Stone's legs are usually really long.
Yeah. It's very
Like
like
they must have those optical zoom long lenses on them.
You know, they got to get them big antennas on there because they don't have as good a transmission as.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it looks a lot like an OG Mavic, and then Ron pointed out about the light. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. It definitely does.
So let's move up here. I want to say, Jeckert is the name of this channel.
Oh,
Let me make it large here, and I will copy his specs. He has 47 at present, 47 subscribers. I am putting his data in here, and chicka-bang.
Hello,
Jecker.
Jim. Jim's aerial photography.
And Dusty, I will try my best when we get through all these that we have in the list to throw up some that you guys want to. I will also try to throw up some of your all's personal channels as well to share. But I just want to. These are all smaller channels, like I said. So I want to get up here. I swear. You know, keep doing this.
Now, how long has Jecker been around?
Hang on. I'm trying to catch up here. My.
Oh, you putting the stuff.
I keep pausing the other side for some reason. Let me get over here. Back over here to his channel. He has 47 subscribers when I put it in there a minute ago. He says making stuff sometimes is all it says. He has 50 subscribers, so he's picked up 12 videos, and he has 16,864 views. The channel was actually birthed on April 14th, 2007. He's a photographer? You think? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Colorado 4K drone footage. I
Wow.
like this. That looks sharp.
That FPV?
Yeah, it looks like it, but it could be because if you look next door to it, he's got DJI Mini 3 Pro.
Oh, yes.
But then we got a 10-month gap, so he very well could have picked up
And
the
then
Air.
the third video, and he's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's 9 months ago. Yeah, it's a little sooner. I'm beginning to wonder. This looks like it might be an Air 3. This first one here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's got the 3X telecamera to get him in that close.
I don't know, but it doesn't look like a Mini 3 Pro, because you look over here, he could have really thrown some sauce on it too, though. Because if you look at the thumbnail, it's like, yeah, he's thrown some juice on there. But it looks good. Looks good. Oh wow, let's go back up here and look up at the banner. The banner's pretty sharp too.
He's got some interesting color in the clouds there. Good, nice sunset colors.
We were at 47, and now 52.
Wow.
Wow, very cool. We actually have 15 people that hadn't subscribed.
Thank you for subscribing, people.
Yeah, this is very, and the whole point is just try to watch their stuff, because you all know what it's like when you're starting out, and you pray that you got some people watching your stuff. He just put this up. It's got 52 views. It looks kind of FPV-ish. So if it's not FPV, it's still really cool. Let's go ahead and kind of take a glimpse at this.
He must be in Western Pennsylvania.
This says recent visit to Colorado in various locations. That's pretty sharp, though.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Look at those low-hanging clouds.
In the snow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cool shot.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's all pretty sharp. Very nice. This was June 2nd, 2024. So it's only been up a few
just
days.
a couple days ago.
Yep. Okay, so let's go back over here. He's got 52. Hit him one more time. He's still got 52 subscribers. That's not bad. We're going to move on to Cox Drone Services. Let me get this up. And paste.
Looks like he's part 107.
Yep. It keeps, I swear, I don't understand why my feed keeps pausing. This is crazy, man. There we go.
He's got a lot of views off 94
Say his views are crazy. He's got how much subscribers.
He just picked up a bunch of views off of this. See the photo, gantry, screen record, drone flight, neighbor kid, want a video of dirt bike wheelie, da 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 da. So there's where he's picked up stuff. He's picked it up here from his 305 views on the one about the kid wanting to see the motorbike, and then he's done of a LiDAR merge with a reality capture in Cyclone. That's very cool sounding, man. That's pretty dope.
Click on his videos and then click on popular. See what his most popular video is.
And then he's got a Key West video there too.
Luna AI versus Polycam versus virtual capture processing the same data. Oh, that's super cool, man. Look at that layout.
Yeah, that is cool.
So he's got some technical videos in here.
Well, it's you can see right here. I'll bring this. Oh, whoa! Here we go. Here's the deal. Alex Cox is an FAA Part 107 certified drone pilot and civil engineer interested in drone photography, videography, 3D mapping and modeling, drone surveying, photogrammetry, NERFs, neural radiance fields, and Gaussian splatting.
Yeah, we could all learn a little something from this guy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember how many it said he had to begin with, but he's got 96 subscribers now. I'd said, and I told him the same thing. I can't remember. Let me go back here to home. Was this the one that I was on? I think it was. Was it this one? Let me see if it's this one. Nope, I wasn't on this one. Trying to find the one that I actually saw and I talked to him on. Maybe this one.
The Key West one.
Nope, it's not that one either. I don't know for sure which one it is. But he's like, nah, dude, if you need any help, let me know. So when y'all subscribe, watch one of his videos or talk to him or whatever. Let him know that we had him up here and that we're talking about
He's got a cool little font in there, his name over the drone and the part certified pilot thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't really stand out. I would he needs to outline his signature maybe.
Or maybe make it put some color in it or something.
Yeah. Or just change the font or change the color of the text to black.
Yeah.
But I guess he's afraid it would blend in too much with some of the other stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's the tricolor there. It pops up pretty cool. Okay, so I did him. He's got 96. Did I say? We'll try this again. He's got 97. All right. So we're going to be moving on here. And I don't know how you would say this other than...
Oh, boy.
DJI SJSKJHLAS. And they have one subscriber, and it's me. But he was telling me... I told him that I know that there's an actual person there. Because he talked about being brand new to this. And
he's got some videos up, real videos.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of was like, cool. I'll actually stick with this. So we got 7 videos.
They're one of a kind.
And see, it looks like there's a small village living in Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
Here's the epic. Was this the one I didn't know? I didn't watch this. So we have a sunset video here. Let's go back. I think this was the one I watched. Maybe. Nope, I didn't watch this one. That's pretty nice shot, man.
I like that one. Yeah.
That's very nice. That's a cool way to start from, at the apex and then come back down.
Yeah.
Here it is. The sunset drone footage right here was the one. And I said, new subscriber. Said, thanks a lot. More to follow. Kind of new to this. See?
Huh.
So we got 2 subscribers now. Woo!
Yeah, I do like
his subscribership.
We're back.
I like how he started high and came back down like that.
Did I post it? Did I post it in the chat? Yeah, I can see it right now. But we only have 16 people still
How about
watching.
that one video he's got in the end when cows decide to run?
Oh, yeah.
I just subbed, so that should be one more.
Yeah, we got 3. Oh, they can say...
The cows aren't running too fast.
One of the cows said, oh, look, a drone. Okay, walk fast. Nah, that's okay. There's some really nice grass over here.
A lot of good grass.
Yeah. Wait, no, I don't know.
And then the telephone pole in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Bertha, is that you?
Is that a real road or is that just a cow road?
Yeah. Look, crop circles.
yeah.
Let's go back. We got 3 subscribers. 3 subscribers. Oh, we went back down to 2. Who left?
How do you lose a subscriber?
No, I think it was right at the back button. 4 subscribers. We're up to 4 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
We quadrupled them or something.
Bob! Yeah. Bob's in the house. Good to see you, Bob. Hopefully, Bob, we've got some channels that you haven't subscribed to.
Who knows? Maybe DJ SJ's an old farter for all we know.
Yep, very well could be. Because you could see DJI, or it could be DJI's JSK. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, there could be a lot of different things to it. Let's see what we got here. More about the channel. 5 subscribers, 7 videos, 123 views. Oh, wow. May
Well, he is
30th,
new.
2024. This one just came out of the womb.
And he's from the UK. Well, of course, Scotland. We saw the Scottish.
Yeah,
thing,
UK there, United Kingdom.
Nice analogy there, Bill.
Well, did you notice I wasn't on cam when I did that? So
How about that?
I can blame it on my co-pilot.
His channel's only about a week old. He's already on drone therapy.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to find.
You're doing all
I
right.
don't know, I really refined the search this time to find like brand new stuff, and so it was pretty cool. I got about 4 or 5 of them that were, as you can see, really new channels. Let me hit it one more time. We'll see what he's got here. He's up to 6 subscribers. He went from 1 to 6. That means he's picked up 5 brand new ones.
Tremendous growth.
Please get over there and watch some of those videos and let him know that you saw him here on Drone Therapy. And make sure, like I said, I've said this many times when I do a show like this. Everybody knows how easily it is to get discouraged, especially now on YouTube, because YouTube is all geared towards making money now. It's not geared towards the creator as much as it was before. Don't get me wrong, they try to tell you that it is, but even YouTube has their own pay to play service. So if you pay them, they will put your videos up. So I'm like, nah, it's not the same as it was. So yeah, you got to do the thing that people search for, like the reviews and the firmware updates and the testing of the new gear and all this stuff. Yeah, comparison videos, opinion videos. But if you just put up drone footage by itself, it's kind of hard. But a lot of people will follow. I've noticed there's like a little, like a click that, if we pull people into the community and they rotate through these shows and stuff, and they'll get a following that way. Does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they're on Drone Nation, they become superstars.
Lloyd said, "Slap that newborn channel and bring some life into it."
4 States area. I'm glad to have you. We're showing us some channels, getting them some new subscribers, trying to get some interest into them so that people go watch their stuff and everything. See, we've got 6. Let's see, and I was the first. We've got still 6 again, so we're going to move on. Next up is Todd Garcia. Now, here's something unique. If you'll look, he does some musical stuff down here too that I've noticed, and he's done some stuff here recently. Let me go ahead and make
Did you
his
say
channel.
Garcia? Could that be a relation to Jerry Garcia?
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't think he would be playing off of that.
That
Anyway,
picture, that picture down there to the right kind of looks like a younger Jerry Garcia.
Right.
Uh-oh. I'm about to ring. That's kind of early for phone to be ringing. Oh. Anyway.
Put a tie-dye shirt on him and...
Let me get back over here. But you can see he does the music stuff. But then I noticed that he's doing... This was just 2 months ago. March 17th, 2024. He did... And this looks like kind of a mountain thing. It was pretty cool. And then I noticed that he had 103 subscribers. And we'll see if he's got any more yet. 103 still. He's got 123 videos. Here we go. So we've got Tribe.
Links?
So this must be some kind of album thing or band he's with.
Bandcamp, yeah.
Called Voidsman. And then we got The Great Silence, Bandcamp.com releases,
Maybe you
YouTube.
you can check his music out. Those links.
Yeah, YouTube.com. It's Todd Garcia. He's got 123 videos with 10,150 views, and the channel came into existence on May 18th, 2013. So it's a little over 11 years old.
Yeah,
10 years old.
A while. And look, he has almost as many subscribers as he does videos.
Yeah, which is cool, I guess. Let's see, he's jamming with friends. Then we got see the Machu
Oh,
Picchu,
Machu Picchu. Wow, he really travels.
and then
Nepal.
Peru over here from 2 months ago. Neff's Canyon. That's a drone flight right there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Never heard of Neff's, but it's beautiful.
I feel like they should be playing some kind of Western music, and I'm waiting for Bonanza to start.
That looks like a 70mm. He must have the Air 3 or the Mavic 3 Pro.
Yeah,
That's
he is zoomed
nice,
in. Yeah.
man. I mean, he's thrown some sauce on it, but it still looks good.
Wow.
Oh, he's up to 105 subscribers now. Anyway, so get over to Todd's channel. Check out Todd's channel. Like I said, we looked at that a minute ago. The channel's got 10,000. This month, the channel's picked up 31 views, and he's uploaded one new video. Oh, here we go. So desert drone footage. I actually watched this, just kind of scrolling along the river. Man, that's like in a canyon somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder where that is.
Let's see. It doesn't say 10 views. Doesn't say. It doesn't say anything. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's some kind of canyon, though, right? There looked like there was a lot of water went through there at one time and cut all that out.
Yeah, it's the dry riverbed.
Yeah. Anyway, Todd is up to 106 subscribers now.
Great.
Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. We're up to, you're going to love the name of this channel. Boring Videos. They have 11 subscribers. 11 subscribers.
He got more subscribers than those videos.
Bob says it looks like Nevada.
Okay.
All right, so here we are with the Boring Videos. He doesn't have a banner. I do like that he's got, what's his name from The Simpsons and Bender.
Bart Simpson?
No, it's not Bart. It's
Homer.
Homer and Bender
From Futurama.
are getting drunk together, which I like both of those characters, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Boring Videos. That's a pretty good. He needs to put up some kind of banner though. He needs to do an AI banner with Homer and Bender and let him come up with some kind of cool. Let me slim this down a little bit. Did I put? Yeah, I put him in the chat, didn't I? Yeah, there we go.
On his first video there on the right, on the left, Bill, is that something in the water there?
Yeah. This is from 3 days ago. It's not what I watched, but I want to show you what I watched. See, this is very nice from overhead. Very nice from overhead.
Pop down.
Yeah. Go ahead and slap a like on there. 13 subscribers I can see we're up to. Hey, wait. Okay. But actually, he could have flown right over top of it and it wouldn't have mattered. That's something in the water.
That's not an alligator, is it?
That's something in the water. Yeah,
that's a gator. For sure.
Or is that just a log?
No, that's not a log, man. What do you think? He's like,
He
no,
got
I'm not
awful
gonna,
close.
he's like, I'm not going to get any closer. I'll use the zoom.
Yeah, I see. He's smart. He's
Say, go kick it, Ron. See if it's a log.
I'll go private.
Oh, watch him back up. Watch him back up.
Yeah.
He's going under.
Oh,
He's
there's
like,
another gator.
Let me go see. Oh, it's like a whole pond of them.
You must be in Florida or South
Something like
Carolina.
that.
It's laying on the side
Is
over
that
here,
one out in
man.
the sun in there?
This is the croc pond.
I hate to go
Or
hiking
gator.
through there, Bill.
This is cool as shit, man. He's like, hey, what? I was just over. He's like, I did pee in the water, man. I told you I'm not going to pee in the water.
Yeah, that's Florida, Mayaca River.
Okay. That gator has remote ID. He knows there's a drone around.
Look over there, and there's another one. Watch him go back. He just dropped under. There's like a bug sitting on his head. Now all you see is his snout. Oh, here we go. Everybody's submerging. All right, anyway. Let's go back over here to Boring Videos. And the Boring now has 14 subscribers. Woo!
And that actually wasn't that boring with those alligators. That's
I
kind
know.
of
That's
insane.
like I said, the whole point, I was trying to find smaller channels, newer channels, So let's go ahead and see the more on this.
Well, that
We've
one
got-
channel with one subscriber, that's about as small as you can get.
Yeah. Here we go. We got 14 subscribers on 9 videos, 270 views, and the channel came into existence on December 7th, 2023. So it's not even a year old yet. It's what, maybe a little over 6 months old.
Yeah, half a year.
It's a little over 6 months old.
Make them a cake.
Yeah. Rolling. And the next one is Flying High. It has 40 subscribers. Let me copy their stuff here.
That's a pretty good name,
Yeah.
Flying High.
Great swimming spot. Yeah, with all the gators, for sure. There we go. Flying High now in the chat. Flying High. Let me make it big. People don't understand. People like, and I'm not trying to hack on this person because I'm sure there's a newer channel. Let's see to make sure. 2016. Okay, never mind. Not a newer channel, but yeah, you need to put up a banner and some kind of something to draw their attention. This was put up 3 days ago. It was called the Trey Tower Court and Castle DJI Mini 2. Okay, and it looks like everything that they've put up basically is Mini 2. And a lot of it's at this Trey Tower Court, Trey Tower Castle, Whitby.
And there's three videos came up in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
I like those waterfall shots.
Were you down here?
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, those are nice. Take them with a phone. Samsung S10.
I'll do the job.
Yep, pretty cool. Oh, and look at this. We've got a geyser erupting in Iceland.
Wow.
A nice, variance of videos and stuff. But here we go. This is the one that I looked at. Or did I look at? Anyway, this is pretty. Oh, what is that? Like a tower there of something? Yeah, it's called tower dipshit. So it's like an old complex from years ago. Oh, wow, that was fast.
Yeah, it was short.
That was what my wife said. Okay. So we're up to 40 subscribers. Did I put his stuff in? I did put his stuff in, didn't I?
Yeah,
43. We're up to 43. Thank you. Yay. How we're doing? There we go. Very cool. And Bob and Bill are chatting. Bill, how you doing? What's up, Bill? Bob's okay too. Bob's been planning for the Las Vegas meetup. S10 is old. Yeah, very old. Okay, so we got 2 more. The last one is very important because we're trying to reach a goal with it. This guy, I'm going to try to get on the show. He has done, basically his entire channel has been done on the, what did I say, the 2 SE? I'm
The
thinking.
drone guy.
Yes. And that's you can see that's the name of his channel. And he's here recently, he's noticed that some people are stealing his videos and putting them on TikTok and getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Wow.
So it's pretty crappy that they're pulling that. One of them that I saw upload a video of his, if I'm not correct, is a rather large YouTube channel, and it's pretty crappy that they ripped him off.
Yeah, that's pretty shady. Shady.
So
Well,
we got,
can't he check that thing where you can't use his videos? It's I forget.
right, but it's on a different platform.
Okay.
So how it's not going to matter. Let me put his data in.
At least give him credit for the video if you do something like that.
Yeah, well, you should, but you can see right here. Here, look at this, 3 million views. Okay,
Wow.
Let's see here. Let's go more. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Drew Fortin. I'm a professional real estate photographer and licensed realtor serving southern Maine and New Hampshire. I have been commercially licensed to fly drones via my FAA Part 107 certification since 2017 and have thousands of flights under my belt. My photography has been published by multiple magazines and publications as well as popular social media channels such as Travel, Leisure, Town, Country, Anthropology, Coastal Living, Yankee Magazine, and
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Benro, USA, to name a few. Now, I have heard of Yankee. I have heard of Town and Country, of sure. Coastal Living, I've heard of it too. I hope to share the knowledge I have earned over the years of working with these awesome flying cameras. My main discussion points on this channel will be how to maximize the features of your drone, how to take better photos and video, how to fly safely, how to monetize your hard work, and I'm always open to comments, feedback. I'm happy to hear you in the comments. Fly safe. And you can see the Drew Fortin blah, 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 blah. DrewFortinPhotography.com. And then the real estate website is Listing with Drew. 8,720 subscribers, roughly, 140 videos, and 3,085,907 views. And the channel has been in existence since October 14th, 2022.
It must be some pretty good videos.
So let's scroll down here. Well, right here, here's one right here he did 3 months ago. The Mini 2 SC review and flight into the mountains, narrated. See, that's one of the things he'll see up here. I like it, like his banner, narrated flights.
Okay.
That's something that it's brilliant. I think, especially to put it up on the top like that, that's brilliant. And people enjoy it when you talk over your videos. So I think that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Sparky's going to attack. Me.
Maybe Sparky's probably already subscribed to the girl guide.
Yeah. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Had to take some notes from this guy.
Yeah, we'll be just don't. I'll have to go steal some of his video and post it where he's at Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, but the Instagram thing is, can you monetize your Instagram at all, or is it just for the glory?
It's tied to Facebook, so I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay.
Instagram is Facebook, basically.
No, did Bill say TikTok? Bill, you muted yourself.
TikTok, yes, TikTok.
Yeah. So I don't know how you make money on TikTok, but
yeah, a lot of people make money on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people make money.
Is it easy to get monetized over there?
Like I said though,
I'm not sure.
I like the narrated flights. Then he's got tips and tricks for getting better photos and videos. I like the way he worded all that. That was really cool. So I'm sure, I can't tell. I know we can't really tell if we affected his count or not.
I narrate a lot of my videos. I may not be flying a drone, but I still narrate them.
Right, and that is a good segue into the last channel that we have in our illustrious lineup of channels this week. And we're at this channel. We have a goal for this channel. Yeah, we're trying to get it to exceed the 4K plateau.
Oh, yes, we are. Yeah.
Yes, and so we need all your help. We need you to share this channel on your own channels and find as many of your viewers that haven't already been on this channel or viewed this channel to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to make this large so that everyone can see. Wait a minute. Why is this not? I need to... Wait a minute. Yeah, let me do this again. Hang on a second. Dun, 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 dun. We need to get this channel to 4K because we're so close.
I need to update that banner there, Bill. That's the Mavic Pro.
Yep, that is. That's an oldie.
I could probably get that. I could probably get the 50 subscribers just if I got a new banner.
Well, is that possibly the Pro or the Zoom?
That's the original Mavic Pro.
Yeah, that's the OG. Okay. That's the OG there.
Look, it even has the gimbal guard on it.
And in the meantime, when you go to to Ron's channel, make sure you click the Buy Me a Coffee link and contribute to Ron's caffeine habit.
Drop $1 in that coffee mug.
Yep, drop a $1 in that coffee mug. Look, here's what Warren has to say. Ron who?
Come on, Warren. I'll pay you $1 if you subscribe.
Oh, Oh, there you go. He'll pay you $1. You don't even have to buy him a coffee. He'll buy you a
Are
coffee.
you allowed to buy subscribers on YouTube, Bill?
I don't know, but we don't do that here.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
They do
other,
it.
that's
They do
other
it in other
countries.
countries, I think.
Yeah, it's other countries that do that. So I mean, I'm at the situation now, Bill, where like I've been like I've been needing 100 subscribers to get to 4,000 for like a year. Like I gain like seems like I gain like 2 subscribers a month. I kind of guess I'm maxed out.
Well,
Anybody that's interested in my content.
well, no, like what Mark is saying here. He's saying most everybody here is subscribed. I totally get that. I understand that completely. And but what I'm asking is, you people on your channels, share Ron's link on your own channel. Like, go to your community page and put up, hey, go check out my friend's channel. Whoop, and I just ripped my earplug out. Go to my friend's page and check out his channel. If you haven't already subscribe, please subscribe. And share his link. So we're trying to find as many, kind of like a domino effect, I guess you could say. We're trying to find a way to pass his link on down the line
Right.
to get to new people.
I want to burst out of my little circle of of friends.
Well, here and Scott's saying, I have 13 subs and don't have a channel. How does that work? Just people being cool, and because you subscribe to their channel, they want to pay you back and subscribe to the.
Yeah.
That's why I wonder, because like I said, the people that I brought on before I showed their channels this week have all stuck. Wait a minute, Ron Brown. I have to unsubscribe to subscribe.
Ron, did you get your ticket filled out for your Pocket 3?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was so fast. I mean, like, I just got on and okay, a little bit of story. So I get on, DJI. They know all my devices or whatever. I didn't have to tell them anything. I just went and found the Pocket 3 among all the devices I purchased from it, and right away it took me to DJI Care Refresh. But I had the option to get out of that because I did not want to use the Care Refresh because this is a warranty repair. I did not break it or it's not damaged in any way by the user. The screen just quit working. So I was able to go back to a warranty repair or whatever. And as soon as I filled it out, I took a picture of, the screen being, not being able to lock into place anymore. And right away they gave me a UPS label to send it back.
Awesome. So hopefully in about 10 days.
The only confusing thing is they said send some accessories back, and they showed like a little drawing of it looked like the case and the USB-C cable. So why do they even want that? Why do they even want that stuff or whatever? Well, I guess the case is a good idea because then it'll keep it safe in shipping. Why do they want it? Why do they want the USB-C cable to go along?
Yeah,
I put my razor in mine because it looks like a shaving kit.
When I sent my Air 3 back for replacement, I kept all the props from the original. So I got a bunch of Air 3 props.
I think I'm just going to put it in the case and not send anything else back with it.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I took the memory card out and.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a travel shaving kit.
Shaving kit, yeah, my little travel shaving kit.
I don't even have mine's not even in here. What's in here? SD card holder.
So yeah, I mean, it's funny how a lot of people had that screen issue as soon as they got the thing, and I made it to like 8 months in, and there was no notice it was going to happen. It was working perfectly last week when I used it, and then when I went to use it yesterday, it was fine. I opened it up, and right away I could see it wasn't going to lock in place anymore. And no matter how much you play with it, it's not, you can't get it back again.
Yeah.
Look, we're on 4,000.
Hopefully on the new ones they send out, they've fixed that issue.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to get a repaired unit or a new unit.
I don't think they wouldn't want to send you another unit with the known problem in it.
Yeah, you'll probably get a new one, a brand new.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the chance of it screwing up again, and then this is a known thing that you didn't fix.
Yeah. Now here's a question, Bill. or Randy, I don't know if anybody knows the answer, but okay, say I'm doing this warranty repair, under my 1 year warranty for the screen, so I get a new one, the screen's good, and then maybe a day after the 1 year warranty expires, the screen goes bad again. Is that new screen warranted for a year, or does that go back to the original date of purchase?
That warranty should start from the new one that you receive.
Yeah, on the screen at least.
It
Yeah,
Yeah,
should. It
it
should.
should.
yeah.
But I
Will
also have
it?
care. I also have care refresh, so I could always use that if they wouldn't want to honor the warranty.
But the whole
Yeah.
point is it's obvious that this is something that happens with all of them because you're like
The 1 millionth person to have this happen. Yeah.
that has had, yeah, exactly, because it's, remember when Tom, it happened to Tom, right?
Yeah, and Tom Downey was stuck in that situation where he bought it at Best Buy, right? So it broke. So he took it back to Best Buy. All they could do was give him his money back because they didn't have any in stock to give him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, and then DJI, they didn't want to handle. They told him to take it back to the person he bought it from, but that meant he wouldn't get another drone. Thank you, Uncle Bill.
Yeah, so you
Uncle Bill
probably
dropped a little something in the coffee cup tonight.
Big Ron
so
Brown fan.
what did he do? Get a refund and then buy one from DJI?
I think so. Of course, but then he had to wait because remember the Pocket 3 is still to this day. The Pocket 3 doesn't ship immediately, so he had to. He would have had to wait a couple weeks to get it from DJI because the Pocket to this day the Pocket 3 is behind on
I wonder
orders.
why. It's so popular, maybe.
Or they don't make enough of them to fill the demand.
Or the sensor's difficult to get a hold of.
Oh yeah. You could probably get one if you wanted to get one with that what's that one? What's the smaller size?
One
A
over
one
one third.
over whatever. You could probably get that one quick.
Yeah,
But they didn't make that pocket.
Right. They didn't make that pocket. They should have made They should have made a Pocket 3 SE and put that lower sensor in.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, they should have made it a Pocket 3 SE. Let me look under this. And we've been dry as a bone on Air 4 rumors. And we're in the
and
month
you're
of
right.
June. We're in the month of June already. The prediction was mid to late July.
And did
We
you hear
should
Did you see Billy made that video where it wound up being about the Mavic 4? But even that video, he talks about the Air 4 rumors. So that means Billy doesn't have the drone, or he wouldn't be allowed to talk about the rumor of it.
It sounds to me that bigger channels are trying to look for things to talk about because normally I've never heard Billy address rumors, but I haven't watched his stuff in a while. It's not like, and
Yeah.
I don't mean
He
that.
put a video about the Air 4 rumors, but then he went right into what he wanted to see in a Mavic 4 or whatever. And his
Yeah,
point, I think his point in the video is nobody wants an Air 4. People want the Mavic 4. They don't want an Air 4. I think the Air 3 is fine or whatever.
the
Like Billy said in the video, the Air 3 is the best flying drone in DJ's consumer lineup. It actually flies better than the Mavic 3 series. The only thing the Mavic 3 has over it is the cameras.
Yep.
Or the camera. The 3X camera is the same camera. The only thing it has over the Air 3 is the Micro Four Thirds wide angle camera. Otherwise, the Air 4 has longer flight time, flies faster, especially in descend, ascend. It has more of those features like the AR, and that new tracking or whatever. It's more advanced than the
Now,
Mavic 3 Pro.
does the obstacle avoidance on the Mavic 3 work better than the Air 3 because it's got those two extra sensors on top?
Yeah, I don't think I haven't noticed that it's any better or whatever. No, I haven't noticed.
I
Even
don't
though
know
you're right, it has extra
Yeah.
sensors.
considering where you can get can you get the views out of the sensors the same way on the Air 3 as
Oh
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
on the Mavic 3?
Not the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro have the views out of the sensors. If you want to see what's behind you or
Yep.
the side of you.
So
It's
that's
perfect for doing hyperlapse.
well. So the whole point is you can tell what it can and can't see. So what I was trying to say is I would go to the comparisons of what you see in those sensor views as to which one you would have as to be the better obstacle avoidance. Whichever one I would assume with the larger field of view is going to be better, in my
Yeah.
assumption.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's what I would look at. I don't
yeah.
know if they're all uniform, if all those sensors are exactly the same,
I
or if
think
some.
the I think the
Go ahead.
sensors on the Air 3 are they look the same as the Mavic 3 Pro when you hold them up. So
Not
I don't think
that
there's much.
not that this is be all end all test, but when Billy does that video where he rides his one wheel through the golf course or whatever, I don't think there's much difference between the Air 3 and the Mavic 3 series going through that golf course as
Yeah.
far as missing trees and all.
Well, what makes no sense is I thought that because this thing with and we've already shown all the channels and everything. So this is what I'm going to talk about it next week, and the title of the show is going to be something like, "Do you want to save the hobby or not?"
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to call next week's show.
Good, good.
And so and I really want to, because Bill the drone reviewer on his show last night brought up the point that he thinks that it's more along the lines of them trying to kill off the hobby side, get rid of recreational
Get
completely,
it out of the air.
and only allow commercial pilots to fly under, strict circumstances.
Yeah,
da-da-da.
Amazon delivery drones and so
No,
on.
no, I'm tending to think that he's right, and that even real estate people and stuff like that. What they want, they don't want us like warning them, and everyone was pointing out earlier. They don't want. They want us to give them enough money to subsidize the U.S. drones because they've talked to these different drone manufacturers in the U.S. and they said, how much startup capital are you going to need to really catch up with them and surpass them?
Yeah.
How long is it going to take you? So they've given them a number, and then they've gone back and computed, well, how much am I going to make from contributions, campaign promises? Okay, so we need to put this amount of tariff on it for this amount of dollars, and we need to accelerate that because they're telling them, well, the research and development's really going to bang us in the head, and it's going to take billions. We're talking billions with a big B,
With a capital B.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, so we're going to have to push it up each year, and like Warren said, or not Warren, it was Dre that brought it up, I do believe. It was talking about them being competitive. But the whole point is if you can spend $3,000 for an American-made drone that is subpar to a Chinese drone that's also $3,000, which one are you still going to buy?
Right, yeah. The quality wins every time.
And again, okay, we'll go 5 more years down the road, and they pump it up even more, and then we're down. Now the U.S. drone is only roughly, say, 3 years behind, and now the Chinese drone is priced $350 above, but yet it is still the superior product. Again, more than likely, which product are you going to buy?
DJI.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah. So all this effort they're going through probably won't work out for them in the end.
I don't see that it's really going to subsidize the drone industry as much.
I think they're trying to force us to buy all the crap they got now. I don't think they're going to really.
Randy, but will people, we talked about this last week, the Kahita drones and those white label drones. Will those white label drones be able to do an end run?
I don't know, but I have to share this.
Oh, God, go ahead, Bill.
It's in the chat.
Uncle Extra Medium.
He has 132 subscribers on 199 videos. Join.
Almost looks like Jimbo Shark.
It is Jimbo Shark, man.
we gotta get Jim up there.
But apparently he's gotten some new media up recently that you need to watch and check out. Oh my God, Mr. Pottyhead's big log.
And Jim broke out the costume at the at the Florida Drone meetup at the introductory dinner on Friday night. He broke it out for a few minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't
Yeah,
see. I didn't.
yeah.
I've
You have to
got
look quick.
I've got so many weird things going on with my health, man. That it's just like I said. I've it's been. I've got back issues. I've got.
Bill, how's your
Forgive me.
hernia doing?
That's doing fine, but then I've got two smaller ones that are further down in the groin region that they still haven't done anything about, and now there's like I'm light on vitamin D, vitamin D3, calcium, and my numbers last year were all great, but now it's almost like they're non-existent.
Wow.
So my doctor's going crazy. I've
Wow.
gotten poked twice already this week. I got to go see her again Friday and then go from there. So I don't know.
Hopefully you get that under control, Bill.
Yeah, I had better news today, Bill. My doctor raved about how good my blood work was.
Well,
He was so happy with my blood work.
other than that, my blood pressure's fantastic. My heart sounds good.
Yeah.
The only thing that she could now, this is another thing too. She said, my doctor said that my heartbeat was irregular, and the calcium deficiency could have something to do with that too.
Wow.
So I don't know.
I had a blood pressure of 110/78 this morning.
Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for an old guy.
Save the hobby, move
Yeah.
to Canada to fly. But
Mind you, like 140 over like 80.
I drink shitloads of whole milk,
And I don't
drink a
even
ton
take
of whole milk.
blood pressure medication.
But I'm on cholesterol meds. I've been on cholesterol meds for like 3 years.
I take atorvastatin for cholesterol. My cholesterol
That's exact.
It should.
That's
I take atorvastatin. It should be good.
That's what I take. That's exactly what I take.
Yeah, yeah.
And it stays. The only thing is my triglycerides go up because I drink a lot of whole milk. I drink a lot of whole milk.
Yeah, I've had a lot of issues
I don't, not even milk. Bill, back to just for a second what we talked about before. Do you think those white label drones that we discussed briefly last week? Do you think they'll be able to do an end run on everything Stefani's trying to do or whatever? The drones come in from Malaysia. Will they fly under the radar of the Chinese drone ban and tariff ban?
Marcus read that while you were on last night, remember? And he himself said that it
Critical
says,
components.
yes, all Chinese built critical components. So, like I said, even flight controllers, there's going to be something in that board that's going to be Chinese built and made.
But Marcus, as somebody brought up last night, probably even Scudio probably has some Chinese components in their drones.
Well, we got the thing about it is it's about the money because, like everybody points out, this sucks in 10 times more data that they could use to collect.
It definitely has Chinese components.
Yes, but this is the industry paying money to push us out of the sky.
Yeah, because it's not
Bill's
about
dead right about that. He is dead right about that, and that's what I want to bring up next week. People need to wake up and stop that because there's sheep amongst us right now that have suddenly, after all this time of people like me and Herman screaming almost on like bi-monthly shows about we're about to lose the damn hobby, wake up, and everybody was going, oh, no, never happened, ha, 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 ha. Well, now everybody's like, holy shit, it might actually happen.
Bill, isn't the bill in question supposed to hit the floor this week or something?
Well, the thing about it is what people need to understand is there's one in the House and there's one in the Senate.
Yeah, and they're supposed to actually come up with some kind of votes this week, right? Or
Yes, there's
yeah, and what's scary about it is it passed unanimously.
Yeah, well, I'm sure
it went
half
through the
of them didn't
committee
even read the
unanimously.
bill.
Yeah,
They
right,
just voted for it just because the party leader told them to. They don't even read the bill.
Well, another thing too is they can say it's bipartisan, and they can say, "Look, we've actually accomplished something together," and they're shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I always say who, when I say who, I don't mean some corporate thing. As far as voters or constituents, who's asking for this drone ban? I mean, like Stefani, how many people in her district are calling her office up and asking for her to ban Chinese drones. This is something they're doing that the voters aren't even asking for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why. You saw that picture here? Let me put it up here. Let me find out where I put it. Let me put it over here. I'll put this up for everybody.
Of course, don't you love the way, Bill, they call it the first responders bill or whatever? Or
That's such a crock of shit, man. It's such a crock that they're using that in order to gain momentum for the damn.
right, right. It sounds like they're trying to help those people out rather than taking their good drones away from them and give them inferior drones to, stop crime, stop fires, and search and rescue. As
Yeah,
I
it's
always
very
said,
easy.
who wants to be I want to be rescued by a DJI drone. I don't want some kind of cheap,
I want one that can find
I don't
me,
want
not
some
one that
cheap
finds me
Walmart drone
20.
coming to get me, find
Yeah,
me.
Ron's lost in the woods and he sees a drone. No, I don't want an Autel. Send a DJI.
Well, I take an Autel, but I don't want off the shelf Walmart one
Yeah.
looking for me.
Well, that was my first drone, but it was Chinese made. It was a ProMark.
ProMark, yeah, we all had ProMarks.
Yeah, and it was which was a SEMA X8 clone, wasn't it?
Right,
Right?
right.
Yeah,
And the C Max 8 was actually a clone of a Phantom.
yeah, yep.
Oh,
I made the background and the drone with AI, and then I put the "Don't Tread on Me" myself.
okay, cool, good. That's a Phantom 3.
Femi won't fly either. Femi's still Chinese made,
I
man.
know these people think they're going to fly their feet. Actually, we say DJI all the time, but Marcus looked at the bill says Chinese drones.
That's like Randy was talking about the critical parts. It's so specific now. It's making sure that we understand that it's not just DJI, it's not just Alltel, it's not just Hubsan. It's even down to the technical parts that go into the
It's like even
drone.
if you're a home built FPV drone pilot, your air unit's Chinese made or whatever, and that.
And not just that, your walks now, all that stuff is going to have Chinese components in it.
Yes, yes.
There's going to be something in there that's critical to the way it's run and the way it's built. But the thing about it is we both share things technology wise that allow our devices to work. So it's like there's American built parts in here too
Right,
that the Chinese have to use to get it to work.
right,
So it's not like it's they can strangle us and we can't do shit to them. We
right,
need each other.
right.
But the whole point is,
Yeah,
is there's all this lobbyist money in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, and back to all Chinese drones. I mean, people don't even realize that means that the day this ban goes in effect, the stock guys in Walmart's got to come out with a big pallet and take every drone off the shelf at Walmart because I guarantee you, every drone on Walmart, no matter what the price is, all Chinese. That all has to be taken to the stock room.
What's going to happen to the damn store in New York? The
Uh,
actual corporate store.
I
Are
guess
they
they'll
going to
be
walk
selling a
in
lot
there
of
and just?
action cameras.
Are they going to confiscate all that? Yeah.
I
And
guess
what
they'll be
about?
selling a lot of pockets and phone and gimbals.
Well, like I said that when you all were talking about last night about how. What about those devices? But they've not even mentioned them.
Yeah,
Just the
I
drone.
guess anything that the FCC you have to file with the FCC could be under some kind of under some kind of trouble. I guess I guess since the Pocket and the Action 4 communicate wirelessly with your phone app, I guess they have to have FCC approval. But say the Osmo 6 gimbal, it doesn't communicate anything on its own, right? So that would still be good.
Well, you can still connect to it with your phone
Well,
through
yeah, but I
Wi-Fi.
mean, but it doesn't actually communicate on its own in any way. A device has to be in between to do it. I don't know.
He's watching Dobo and he's watching us. But see,
Well,
that's
get a
something.
picture going.
Well, the thing about it is I'm probably going to piss some people off next week because it's the people that we have put at our forefront to represent the hobby, and I'm trying to really emphasize the hobby part of this. They're not representing the hobby in any way, shape, or form. Now that we're so far down the damn hole, they're acting like, oh yes, we should have been screaming from the tops of the damn tables the minute they tried to shove remote ID down our throat. And if someone truly loved the hobby and cared about drones and only drones, that's exactly what they would have done. So I'm asking you people to wake the hell up and understand that these people that are telling you now suddenly that they're worried we might lose our drones, they're still got their hand out asking for cash. You need to understand that. The only way that we're going to get past this is see past the bullshit and all the veils and understand that we're going to have to start sending letters into congressmen going, if you support this shit, I'm holding it against you next election. And we haven't done that. We've talked a big talk. We've done stuff, and we've emailed it here, and we've emailed it there. I've emailed Stefanik like 50 million times, and I've gotten back 3 of those, but most, expressively saying, you're not one of our constituents. Basically, screw off.
Right. You're not one of her constituents, but her laws are going to affect you all the way out in Oregon, though.
That's what I'm trying to say. We've actually got to. I'm just going to start sending like emails to local representatives, state representatives, anybody that you can get to come on to your live stream and ask them what they think of this. Do they think it's good? And you better have your shit together when you bring them on. Because DJI has done some human rights violations in their past, and they've done some stupid stuff, and they've tracked their people, and they've followed their people, and they have made them work in difficult environments and stuff. This is true. Now the slave labor and stuff like that, I can't attest to that and say that it's not wrong, that it's, because that's wrong. Something should be done about that. But as far as tracking the people, what they do and what they don't do, we have algorithms that do that now. We have AI-assisted algorithms that can do all of that and figure out for years and years and years and years and years and years in advance what we're going to do. That's what they do now. So we can't be bitching about the tracking and stuff when pretty much all this stuff speculates what we're going to do, and it's about 90% right now already. So it's
right.
getting smarter.
Nobody spies on the U.S. citizens more than our own government does.
Yeah, it's pretty. See, I don't know. I feel some type of way about it because they're trying to ban drones, but yet they let 17 million people cross the southern border unvetted, and they said like 20-30% of them are from China. So it just doesn't make sense in my opinion. You let all these. Well, yeah. Let me not talk about that.
I don't. They're like because that's just completely different. The thing that we need to understand here that you even pointed out was it was unanimous.
Yeah.
That they're using this to say we came together and accomplished something for the better good of our first responders, which is a total crock of shit, man.
I think they can run big on anti-Chinese stuff, and this is a way for them.
Yeah, well, the thing about it
was
well, the thing was when they tried to do the and that's the other one that's in the other bill that was running around was what was it the CCP drone
counting Chinese military whatever
CCP drones whatever, and so that's the other one floating around, but that one doesn't really have near the steam that this one does because it's so misleading. It's like we're going to tariff they're going to make us their own citizens pay to further this technology.
Yeah. And in the meantime, they're going to help the police, fire, and first responders while they're at it.
Well, they're basically going to give them equipment that's less effective, that will lose lives rather than save them, and then people will start pointing fingers again. When they should have listened to begin with when we told them about remote ID exposing pilots and their whereabouts unjustly. But no, they didn't listen to any of that. That's what I'm talking about. People who represent this hobby would be screaming about this and regularly doing shows and regularly sending, calling. I'm actually, like I said, I've sent emails, and I won't deny I've sent emails. I haven't sent snail mail or anything like that. But I may try to go ahead and ask one of the local, local senators or something like that to come on and give their opinion on this drone technology thing, and should something be done about it. But anyway,
That'd be pretty cool.
if they will come on, but then you'd actually try to get a senator to come on. And of course, they're way too busy doing, and that's the whole point. We're supposed to be, they're supposed to be our voice. They're not supposed to ignore our voice. But they've done all this as far as kicking the drones to the curb without actually asking the people who use the drones. Is what I feel.
Right.
Yeah. How about this, Bill? We all go to the first presidential debate, which I think is this month, and he asked the question to Trump and Biden: will either of you two sign that drone ban bill? And see the big politicians
And see if they even know what the. I doubt they even know what we're talking about.
What drone ban bill?
Yeah. What are you talking about? I signed something last week.
Yeah, well, they'll they always try to put a spin on. Well, they'll talk all around and say, well, I'll have to look at it, I'll have to examine it.
Well, the thing that's going to be scary, and this is we're going to realize that's the death of the hobby, is when we see like CNN actually pick it up and talk about how it's gathering momentum, and then they start talking about how it's going to benefit first responders, and it's going to push
and get the whole story completely wrong because they didn't do their homework.
Right. Well, wait a minute. Now, we can't completely say that they didn't do their homework. What they're feeding us is bullshit. But as far as DJI misusing their people, we can't deny that. That's a fact.
Right.
So we can't. That's not good.
Right.
But that's not a reason. If we're not going to ban all the shit that comes from over there, that's not a reason just to jump on drones.
Right.
Bill, I'm not going to say the country pick on, but we still buy oil from a country that killed and tortures journalists.
Yeah,
So
we do.
I mean, we have a history of still dealing with, especially countries or corporations that have killed and mistreated people in the past. So I mean, it's definitely not good for DJI to do it. Maybe they stop now. I don't know whether they have or not, but it's not unprecedented that we do business with corporations and countries.
Yeah. Totally true. How
Right.
are we going to live?
Go to Mr. Fry's house and remove everything from her house that's made in China or has a Chinese part in it.
I'm trying to figure out why we're all fighting each other. We need to just get past all fighting each other, because we're always bitching like, oh, why is it? Where is it supposed to be? Is in India? This was the damn temperature, 123 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
It's not supposed to be that damn hot. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be.
That's
that
a whole
damn
bunch
hot.
of days at that temperature, not just one day.
It's not supposed to be that hot. We're supposed to be quiet.
Fellas, I'm gonna have to call tonight.
Yep, it is. It's that time of night. But yes, you can go ahead and thank you very much for being here, Randy. I appreciate it. Ron, you can stick around for a minute or two if you want to.
Yeah. Good night, Randy.
All right,
Thanks for joining us.
We will continue this next week, and that's what I was
We
going to
will.
talk
Sure.
about.
All right, I'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Good night, Randy. Have a good week.
But yeah, this is just going to keep heating up, and I think we're going to get a good view of just what's going to happen with our drones with this TikTok thing. If they actually force them to sell, and they sell, then DJI might put a plant in the U.S. But if they say, screw you, we're not going to do it, you can remove the platform from your country and see how your people react, then we might lose our drones.
Well, as far as I understand, of course, the president's already signed the TikTok bill, but now there's various lawsuits against that bill or whatever. So TikTok is trying to fight in the courts right now. So if they have success fighting their ban in court, then maybe DJI has a chance to fight their ban.
Well, you remember, man, it was forever ago when Bob brought it up about, I think it's been probably a year and a half ago. Bob brought up that we needed a drone pack.
Yeah.
And we all laughed about it and joked about it, but I just don't see it happening because there's not enough big time interest in it. Like people were actually like that the what is it, the Drone Alliance thing that DJI put up to give you information about it, and now there's actually congressmen drawing attention to that, saying that it's wrong, that they should tell us that we should be sending letters into our congressmen and congresspersons about how we're, dissatisfied with this and that we want to keep our drones. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see what it's like next week.
Well, you make a point. The drone community, we're kind of a grassroots community. We're not that organized, well funded, all in the same mindset. So it's kind of tough.
Good night, Dusty. Yeah, we're getting ready to jump off too. I got some stuff I got to attend to as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, next week we will call this. Do you want to save the hobby or not?
Yes. And one last thing before you go, Bill. Have you
All right.
seen Godzilla -1 yet on Netflix?
Yeah. My grandson. We went last weekend. That's cool. I'll bring this up real fast before we went. We went last weekend to the Hot Wheels Glow Live Monster Truck Rally at our local auditorium, and our local Coliseum, whatever, holds about 5,000 when it's full.
A lot of people.
Yeah, but when you got monster trucks in it, you don't have a whole lot of room, and they really couldn't do a whole lot. But it was cool. The grandkids had a good time. We literally had a whole row of like 10 seats that were all family, so it was really cool to have that big group there and share that with them and do that with them. I actually put some lives on my Facebook from where we went. It was pretty cool. So if you get a chance, you might want to go check that out. But in the meantime, you got anything coming up that you want to share, Ron?
I've got. I'm trying to put a couple videos together. I got a couple things going on, but not even enough to talk about yet. So just it's kind of just starting to feel summer here where I live. So it's finally warming up a bit. So looking forward to a good summer, and maybe my last summer flying DJI drones, Bill.
Well, the thing about it is are we going to be able to fly Skydio? I don't think so, because it's got critical components that are Chinese.
Well, remember I said this last night on Bill's show. This almost no bill makes it through Congress without getting changed. So maybe some of this wording will get changed before it gets passed.
The thing
about it, watered down a little bit.
This is just a new Red Scare, man. It's the same thing. It's just a different country that's the Red Scare now. Yeah. And so I hate that we keep going through this ridiculous cycle. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna deny it. I think that I personally am kind of left, but I'm just really close to center left. And I think there's some batshit crazy people way out there on the left that I don't agree with. And I think there's some batshit crazy people way out on the right that I don't agree with. But there's a lot of people in the middle on the right that I like too. And that's the ones that I'm riding with, the ones that are right down the middle on both sides that are still willing to talk to each other and not completely tell each other, no, you're wrong.
Right.
Those are the ones I like hanging out with, the ones that are willing to sit down and talk bullshit.
Yep.
And we got to come together no matter what our political affiliation and put our damn foot down and go, look, Congressman, you're not going to do this. Sending in emails, phoning their office. If you got spare time, phone their office and aggravate the piss out of their damn secretary.
Around are those center ones. The ones on the extreme edges, you may not get much out of those people, whatever, because they're extremes. But like you said, the people more toward the center, they're probably willing to listen more to common sense and reason.
Well, because they got to work a little bit harder to get your vote. They know that there's a different kind of pool they got to dive into to get people to. Because if people don't like what you're saying, then they'll tend to lean a little bit more extreme to get what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole point is they got to listen a little bit more than the ones way out here and way out here. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong, but I tend to ride closer to the middle because I voted on the other side. I voted Republican and I voted Democrat in my life. It's just
until recently I was I was what do you call when you're not either party?
Independent.
I was independent until just recently.
Well, I picked who I think's the best person. So
I know.
I'm not registered with any political party.
Yeah.
I'm not registered with any political party, and I tend to go. I voted for Ross Perot.
Wow. Good
And I'll
old
tell you
Rob.
that one, I voted for Ross Perot. That'll give you an idea.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so I went for the Renegade at that point. But you know, that was the kind of thing that was kind of cool. But anyway, I've jabbered too long. It's already
Yeah,
10
we better
after.
get going. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Don't
Support.
forget next
Don't
week.
forget to go out and watch some videos from those channels.
Yep. And don't forget, if you get a chance, to go watch Godzilla -1 on
What?
Netflix, like Ron said.
I mean, it's the best Godzilla.
Oh,
It's the
and
truest Godzilla movie in years.
Netflix
Did you ever
has
notice they used the original music from the first one and whatever?
Netflix has a new one coming up Friday, Ron.
A new
Called-
Godzilla.
Nope, it's this new one's called Hitman. It's the one where the guy pretends to be a hitman, or at least that's what you think.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's portraying a hitman, but he's not supposedly a hitman, or is he?
wow.
You know, that's kind of a neat kind
And
of.
I got
twist.
another one for you, Bill. Guess what I've done recently? I've gone through and watched almost all the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm rewatching the last one now, whatever, the Return of the King.
Well, the thing about it is for the longest time I never put together sometimes when you're listening to Led Zeppelin songs, and then sometimes when you're watching Lord of the Rings, you're like, wait a minute, Mordor, and he's talking about Mordor. Wait.
Yeah.
You know, so anyway. But
Yeah,
thank you,
those
everyone.
books are old. Yep.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, and come
Good
back
night.
next week. And don't forget to
See ya.
tune in next week for Do You Want to Save the Hobby or Not?
Or don't you?